We're actually in Peterborough going above and beyond. With planning, they've put targets on new dwellings at currently on conditions of 10% over and above the current regulations. As building control, we can only deliver to the regulations, but we are certainly working with developers to actually achieve that 10% and above. And in fact, it's worked in our favour because we've actually won work by giving that advice and helping them pave the way to compliance.
What do you see as the challenges for the region as a whole, not just Peterborough, but perhaps the east of England?
I think the challenges are, with the economic situation, is delivering enough homes, and certainly delivering enough new homes that comply with the regulations. That's a huge challenge for us. The recession has hit hard, and we are way down on the numbers that we need to be. So we have to ensure that we actually work with industry, trying to help them through it and speed the process up and actually lead them through this recession.
What role does planning have in that?
Well, planning, actually new developments obviously come to planning right at the beginning before even work start on site. And I think planning have a duty to actually turn things around, work with developers and actually issue really tight decisions on time. I think not hindering development, and I think that's where the planning function comes in. But they have to do it in consultation with building control, because building control are the premium advisors on standards. And they can help them also through the process.
And what sort of things are missing here in terms of skills and infrastructure and things like that to meet this standard?
I don't think skills and infrastructure are missing. I think the skills are there because there have been a tremendous reduction in operatives on site and people who've got the skills. I don't think the skills are there where there might be a training issue that we need to upskill people, but they've already got a good base. So I don't think that's the issue. I think the biggest problem is the economy and pushing that forward, and the budget side. You know, both in the country and in the area, budgets are very tight, and we need to be able to deliver more for less. That is the challenge.
You mentioned upskilling there. You also mentioned, I think, and it's been mentioned before, about a sort of collaborative approach. How do you upskill or help train building control and planning officers to meet that kind of collaborative working?
Well, we have training programs back in the office, so that those training programs are actually geared to the latest regulations. So what we need to ensure is that they are sound in technical content, but they're also trained on people skills and management skills, because it's also okay having the technical skills, but you've got to be able to deliver them, and that's really important. So in our office we do emphasise the need to upskill across the board, not just concentrate on the technical area. Someone can be a really good sound technical person, but they can't deliver it, so we have to make sure that we plug that gap, and that applies equally to the planners.
Cheeky question, I guess, but how confident are you feeling?
I'm an optimist, and I believe that we will come through this recession stronger, and I think the quality will be there because we've taken a step back. It's enabled us to review what we're doing and how we're delivering, and now we can probably hit the market running and deliver some really good housing. And I think, yes, I am confident that it will happen.